And we're back, you guys, to more The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. And on the last one, we saved Zelda from the very get-go. We took her to a safe sanctuary, and now we are in Kakariko village. This is the first Zelda game I played, so this was the first time I, experienced listening to this tune, which was remade on the 64. But it's basically the same song, so it's really cool. So basically, when you talk to this woman, she'll, he's basically asking her where the guy we're looking for is, and she says that basically she doesn't know, and she's giving us a little bit of history of the Master Sword. Although she mentions that it was like back from the days where there were Hawaiians, and it's like they're not around anymore, so this is why people already speculated that this game was way after Ocarina of Time. So, yeah. I mean, before, this used to be like the last game on the lore, but now there are like even further away games like the Wind Waker and Phantom Hourglass, or games like that. I think the last one was like a prequel again, but I haven't played it, so I mean, I can see a video about it, but I'd rather not. I don't like spoilers. This here, as you can see, is like a really easy puzzle. There's no way you can mess this up. And if you do, you can just go back upstairs, come back downstairs, and it'll all be reset. You can try again. Now, this town has a store that they sell bombs, but buying bombs in this game, it's a waste of money. You can pretty much get bombs. For example, I think... Oh, there we go. Yeah, I kind of remember there were bombs around here, but you can also get bombs in a really special house that I'm gonna... Well, not a house, but like a little storage room that you open and you explore. And you also get it in grass. So this game gives you a lot of stuff at the beginning. We'll be seeing arrows as well, even if we don't have the bow yet. So now that we have bombs, we can blow up this cracked wall. In this game, we don't need to hit the walls to check if they can be blown up. They basically show you the crack walls. There are two types of crack walls. There's this one that can only be opened with bombs, but then there's the other wall, which is cracked, but it looks like even more cracked than this one. And that one you can dash into it when you get that ability later on. But more on that one later. Okay. So we clear the top side. Let's check out what's down here. This is my best friend. Hey, let's go, soldiers, anyone come quickly? You bitch. Yeah, she calls the guards and you just take them out and that's it. This guy sells bottles. Well, just one bottle. Even though he has like a bunch over there. Although maybe they're not the same kind, so whatever. So just 100 rupees. There we go. No problem. First bottle of the game. This woman is like cleaning. She's like, I trust you. I know you're not a murderer. I mean a kidnapper. Here's a lot of grass. You can probably get a lot of stuff here if you keep coming back and cutting everything, especially the money, which comes in handy. So this is I like to call it the overpowered room. Oh, that was a wasted fairy. Because you blow it up. This one doesn't indicate that you can blow it up, but you can. It's kind of one of those game secrets. And here we can get bombs, arrows, some rubies. What's awesome about this room is that you can just keep going inside and you can keep getting stuff. So you can literally just max out on everything you need. And you don't need to go to the store and buy anything. And this place will always be here, so even if we are like really far ahead in the adventure, we can always just come back here and you know, restock on stuff. It's really useful stuff here. I mean, makes it a lot easier, but whatever. And this kid is the one that's gonna give me the information I need. He's hiding in the palace past the castle, and he marks it on my map. Let me show you guys the map. The distance, all the way over there. At least this game tells you where to go. If you play the original Zelda, it doesn't say anything. So, could be pretty screwed. So you can see there it costs like 50 rupees, so that's a lot of money. This character here, you'll have to remember him for later. He's like saying that his son really liked the flute, and then he went for the golden power and he hasn't returned. That's something that later on we'll get to that, but way later. First we gotta beat the temples. This guy gives you a tip about a fairy near the river. One of those great fairies. From here we can see a chest up there, so it's really simple. All you need to do is just go around. It's like a little kind of secret entrance. But I found it pretty quickly the first time. And it's not just anything, it's another bottle. So already we have 2 bottles. I know by memory the 3rd bottle, but I don't remember like a 4th. You know, the 4th bottle. I don't know where it is. Kind of forgot. But I guess I'll find it anyway. So this kid has a cold. And he's gonna get me something really useful. Bug catching net. In this game, you can't catch stuff with your bottles like in Ocarina. You have to use this net to literally catch anything. I mean, the 2 things you can capture are bees and fairies. The bees, you put them in the bottle, and when you see enemies, you release the bee, and the bee will just attack the enemy. Can't catch that kid yet, though. Yeah, and there are like special bees that have like a glowy light on them. They're like the strongest bees in the game. You can also catch those. You can get those in fairy fountains, and I'll show you that later. They're pretty hardcore, the bees. But I usually just get fairies. I don't bother with bees. I was trying to get a fairy here, but it seems like that was kind of like a lucky shot earlier. Yeah, no, I don't think I'm gonna get another fairy. Later on, there'll be a place that we can just get a bunch if we want to, but, you know. Oh, there's a bee. Oh, I killed it. I could have captured it, but I was swinging around too much and then did a spin attack. So we explore this side. Let's go. Over here we can't do anything yet. There are a couple of things here, like for example that hole over there. You have to push this thing on the side, and I don't have the tool for that. This guy also, he says that his partner got lost, and alone he can't help me with my sword. But later on we'll get into that. And that cave is basically the way out of the of that hole over there. Wonder if it falls. Nope. No, I'm sorry. I know it's illegal to throw chickens. Here's a house that is blocked by grass. Sorry about the yard. A little? You're like stuck in here if you don't have a sword. Well, he can always pick it up. He speaks about the Soras in this game, but don't think that the Soras are exactly like in Ocarina. They're like completely different. That's why I don't know why people bother trying to tie the Zelda games together when in reality they all are just so different from each other. I'd say the last ones were kind of made similar on purpose to try and say that they're related, but everything else just doesn't seem to fit very well. So we're gonna go over there. We're troubling the world. We're going to the right. Go to the right. This guy really hates me. I throw a boomerang at him. Ha ha. I throw a boomerang at this other guy. And I keep going right. Oh my gosh. Let's go down. Let's throw a boomerang at this guy. And go right again. And then we go down. We go down. Avoiding arrows. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm a terrible singer. Whoa! Oh, the arrows, you can block them by just standing there with your shield, but you gotta face them. Oh, just like that. Yeah, he's always on defense, but you gotta face the enemy to block the arrow away. Okay, so we're getting close to the area. Right here. Now we're gonna meet this new character. He is Sahasrahla. I always call him Sahahaha or something like that. Sahasrahla. I don't know, his name is just too difficult. I'm sorry. Sahasrahla. So you see that wall over there? Those are the ones that you can dash into later on in the game when you learn that skill. But you can also blow them up with a bomb, so there's no need to wait to get the ability to dash to get this wall in particular. But there'll be lots and lots more of walls, different well, the two varieties of walls that we have, and yeah. I don't remember what's in here. More bombs! Yay! 50 rupees. So that's a total of 100. We're getting a lot of money so early in the game, it's ridiculous. And I know of one spending that we need to do, like a really big spending later on for a skill that costs, I don't remember how much it costs, but it's like something around 300 or 500, I'm not sure. Like, I haven't played this game so long and I remember some stuff. But I'm gonna go back 1 minute, because I want to do the temple in one episode, and since I have still like 5 minutes left, I'm gonna go back to get something so that when the time comes I can get that item really quickly. No! Block! Yeah, this game, there are a lot of upgradables in the future for not just items, but there's also upgradables for armor. Yeah, this game really, there's a lot of stuff to unlock, so it's really cool in that aspect. In the Ocarina of Time, however, it's not that you could upgrade your armor, you just use different kinds of tunics that had different effects. But here is a little different. Here is all about how much damage they do to you. This is one of my two favorite theme songs of this game. The Lost Woods, and the other one we'll listen to it later on. I think I can get that heart now. There was a secret over here. Over her. Oops. Right here. There we go. Easy. Nothing back there, I guess. Alright. Hey kid, this is a secret hideout for getting thieves. Don't enter without permission. Well, I already did. They wear similar clothes to mine. The kind of weird hat like that. So this is what I came for. The mushroom. This is also something that it's similar to Ocarina of Time. If you guys recall, there was this quest, this chain quest, that you get the blue chicken and all that, and eventually you get to a point where you show a mushroom to an old witch, and she makes you this this sort of powder thing with it that you have to take back to the woods. So this time around we are going to meet someone similar to her, only that she's not going to make us something for somebody else. She's going to give us an item that we're going to use for a very specific thing in the game that is extremely important. And it's something that I discovered by accident when I was playing this game as a kid. Because back then there was no internet or Let's Plays or FAQs, walkthroughs. There was just nothing back then. There were magazines, but I didn't have any magazine about this game. And I'm telling you guys, that was like pure accident that I discovered it. Not the giving her this mushroom. This is the easy part, is what you do with the item that she'll give you later on. Although I don't remember how later she gives me the item. I don't know if I zone out and zone back in, I'll get it or something. Damn, that was expensive. I sort of clicked on it really quickly and didn't think about it. That was a waste of money right there. Yeah, I'd much rather wait for fairies or something. Because right now fairies are relative. Because you don't have that many hearts, and they'll bring you back from the dead. Later on in the game, they don't become obsolete, but since you have so many hearts, they don't refill all of your life. So you're better off with potions. However, it's good to always have at least one fairy with you, just in case you don't remember to heal when you're dying. You know, then you can survive. Not get any game overs. I could get a game over in this game if I don't watch out. It's not like extremely easy or anything like that. It's a bit of a challenge. I mean, it doesn't give you the freedoms and movements that you get on Ocarina of Time, so you're a little more vulnerable in this game than you are in other Zelda games. At least the 3D Zelda games, you get more moves to avoid and all that. In this game, it's like just slash your way through and you get hit a lot. So it's a lot easier to die here than the other Zelda games. I don't know if I can get there through this side. Or maybe through here. Oh, stuck. Out of the way. Yeah, I better just take the route that I always take. Let me check this side 1 second. Oh, I see. I mean, it's like a... I think it's a shortcut, but you need to learn how to pick up those stones, which we don't know yet. No problem. Guy almost hit me there. Get away. Yeah, when I get more hearts, I'll be more calm about this. It's just that right now, just a few hits and it's game over. Go through here. Yeah, when you hit them with the boomerang, you can go through them because it's like they're completely stunned and they can't hurt you in any way. So I'm gonna stop here and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.